much time to do a little more detail on it than the other groups had, because there was really only about 2 people per panel that had to work on this. They worked the whole class period. They're good workers together, and we didn't have any trouble with any of the students in this program that they did. They shared, they took turns, they worked as a team, made suggestions on what they thought would make it better, and it was really a wonderful week. So I hope you'll enjoy the program, and I'll get Okay.
Yeah? Okay. I'm Millette Oden, and I've been the music and drama instructor this week, and these kids have worked very hard. I know that they've worked hard at home because I could hear day-to-day improvement, especially the last couple of days when they realized that they really were going to do this and that they were really going to be successful at it. Then they really started working hard, and they had a really good time. We have some solos, we have some duets. We have some pieces that are done by the whole group. We have talked about our stage directions, and the thing I like a lot about advanced taste, for taste, the ones that are rising kindergarten, first graders, we put tape on the floor, and so we say, you stand on this X right here. Okay, with these kids, there are no X's up here. They have to remember where their mark is and where they're supposed to come, where they're supposed to stand. So they've worked really hard learning stuff like that and have done just a wonderful job. We've talked about being downstage towards the audience, upstage away from the audience, stage right and stage left, because all of those are instructions that if they were in a bigger play that they would expect the director to use in talking to them and telling them where to go. And it saves a lot of time if the director can sit out there where you are and say, Erica, come downstage a little bit, instead of getting up and walking over and say, Erica, stand right there on that spot. So it helps a lot if they know their basic stage terminology. So we've talked about that a pretty good bit this week. We've had a great time. They have, as I said, worked very hard, and I think they're ready to go. I think. last bit of food. So Jack's mother tells him to take their old cow, the only thing they have of value, and sell it so they can buy food. As Jack walks down the road leading his cow, he meets some farmers. Jack's mother throws the beans out the window, and she and Jack go to bed hungry. Early the next morning, Jack wakes up to an amazing sight. A giant beanstalk in his backyard.
I'm gonna climb that beanstalk way up high.
to greet the shepherds. And then he walks up the hill to the giant's castle. Jack knocks on the door and is greeted by the cook. And Jack hides, trembling with fear, but also very curious about this terrible giant.
Fee-fi-fo-fum, fee-fi-fo-fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman. I smell the blood of an Englishman. Be he alive or be he dead. Be he alive or be he dead. I'll grind his bones to make my bread. I'll grind his bones to make my bread. Now I can smell you, it's no use to hide. My nose will find you out no matter where. Now I can smell you, it's no use to hide. Yes, I will find you and chew you up, I swear.
Stay and I'll give them some food.
Fee-fi-fo-fum, fee-fi-fo-fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman. I smell the blood of an Englishman. Be he alive or be he dead. Be he alive or be he dead. I'll grind his bones to make my bread. I'll grind his bones to make my bread.
The giant eats a huge meal as Jack watches from his hiding place. Then the giant calls, "Bring me my goose." Jack and the goose are climbing down the beanstalk, but the giant is not far behind.
Fee, fi, fo, fum. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Where is my goose? Oh, my goose is gone. Where is my goose? Oh, my goose is gone. I'll catch the thief and make him hurt. I'll catch the thief and make him hurt. And bake his brains for my dessert. And bake his brains for my dessert.
Look out, a giant is after me.
I want to thank Mrs. Oden and Mrs. Harris. This is their, what, 7th, 8th, 9th, 100th million production this summer, and they've done an outstanding job. And you did an outstanding job today, too. Okay, let's have 2 rows, and let's get the giant in between the 2. Okay, one here. Yeah, between the 2. Right here, you sit. We need some sitting and some standing. Okay, how about, let's see. Jack, why don't you sit on the front? Okay. Now I see. One more, we need one more.
Especially when you're taller than me.
Okay, and either on this side or next side. Is that good?
Too many pictures. It burns. True. Yeah. Very, very true.
Say, Hollywood, here we come.
Okay.
Everybody's looking at my hand in 1 second. We can all of you looking at the same place for the paper make.
Oh gosh. We're going to the paper party. You gotta be kidding me.
I see.
Right here.
Right there we go. Smile.
I'm gonna fall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, one more time. Jack, just 1 second, Jack.
Is it over? Oh no! Oh!
job. I could hear every single word you said. Jack, otherwise known as JB. You were excellent.
Do we get to take home this?
JB, want to give a message to Mom? Say something to Mom.
Hey, Mom. I love you.